all you want is them to be next to you, and that was the gist of it.
I think it was an instant connect with people, and the love that you got for Next to Me, like you said, especially being the kind of song that it is, was fantastic to see. You did three more songs after that, and I spoke with you recently about the song that you did with Salim Suleiman. But before we get to that, I got to hear Next to Me as well, man. A little bit of that.
I wish I could see you now, if you were around, 'cause time just walks, it doesn't fly. Baby, I've been going round and round in circles now. Without you, I'm losing my mind, losing my mind. All I want is you next to me, doing nothing, no place to be. All I want is you next to me. All I know is that's all I need.
Yeah, man, lovely. For everybody who is watching right now, what I did, I just flipped the screen around. Instead of you seeing my smiling face, I showed you a little bit of his music video. If you've not seen that, I don't know which rock you've been living under. Go and see it right now, and go and subscribe to Armaan Malik's channel right this second. Like you can see, I've already subscribed to his channel. Tum log bhi jao, subscribe karo. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon so that the moment he puts out a new song, you are the first ones to know, and you can be the first ones to go and comment on it and share it and like it and everything else. Sorry, Armaan, you want to say something?
There's honestly no music video for this song. It's just a lyric video.
Lyric video. Yeah.
And I think that concept of putting out a lyric video out there and for people to react to just the lyric video, I think that's a big deal for Indian fans especially, because they're not used, they always expect a video with a song.
Yeah.
I think putting out a lyric video was definitely something I've always wanted to do. So this is my first proper lyric video which I put out.
Yeah.
And we did some pretty cool stuff around the song. I launched a website called Next to Me, next-2.me, and it's basically a very interactive website. People can create their own personalized IG stories, and just share it with the people that they love, and you can put like the picture of the person you're missing, and it plays a song in the background. I don't think anyone in at least in India tried to do something like this for a song, and we thought there are different ways of interacting. You tell them make cover videos, do dance videos, those are all the generic things you can do. What can we do something that's really unique? So the team with me, Ayushman, the whole team at Represent, everyone, all of us just racked our brains, and we were like, what can we come up with? And Next to Me, the website was born, and I think that was definitely a game-changing thing for the song, and it reached out to a lot more people because of that.
Yeah, man. Such a cool idea. And so right after Next to Me, after doing 2 English singles, the next song that you put out during the lockdown was a Telugu song, right?
Mm-hmm. I put there was a song called No Pelli, which was a Telugu song.
Yeah.
But the actual anthem of lockdown was Butta Bomma. That was one of my biggest hits. I think not just the biggest Telugu hit, my biggest hit overall.
Yeah.
As we speak, it just crossed 300 million views on YouTube, which is phenomenal. And I've always believed, regional songs, if not bigger than Bollywood, are definitely as big as Bollywood, and it's proved right with this song.
Yeah.
I feel it's a national and international hit, because a lot of people like David Warner also did a video on Butta. So it's pretty awesome how this song has penetrated, and people who don't even know the language are grooving to it. So I think for me, the whole focus as an artist is to expand my musicality, not just keep myself restricted to Hindi or Bollywood, and do songs from different languages also.
And I was speaking about that before you came on in your introduction. I was saying that I remember in the last 6 years, I think you've sung in so many languages now, right? It's not just Hindi and Telugu. It's a lot of Indian languages that you've already sung in. How many languages have you actually sung in? Do you remember?
I think around 10 to 12 languages.
Yeah. Very cool, man. Very, very cool. So for all your Telugu fans out there, थोड़ा सा एक हाथ line Telugu का हो जाए, maybe Butta Bama instead of No Pelli.
Yeah, for sure. Butta Bama is anyways the hot favorite, so yeah. బుట్టబొమ్మ బుట్టబొమ్మ నన్ను చుట్టుకుంటివే జిందగీకే అట్టబొమ్మై జంట కట్టుకుంటివే బుట్టబొమ్మ బుట్టబొమ్మ నన్ను చుట్టుకుంటివే జిందగీకే అట్టబొమ్మై జంట కట్టుకుంటివే.
Superb, man. So ये दोनों गाना होने के बाद you did this song with you know, I remember the second time we met was at the start of my third season. I had come to your house, you, Amal, and you know, Virag, Rashmi Virag, ke jo, you know, the gentleman from that writing duo. He was there, and you guys had put out a song for the movie Chef.
His name is Virag Mishra.
Virag Mishra.
Wife Rashmi. So
Correct.
Rashmi Virag.
I'm always confused about what to call him, and now I know. Thank you for letting me know, Virag Mishra. So I thought that song that time as well that you released was absolutely fantastic, and you guys got you worked with him again on this song that you've done. You put it out with T Series, right? Zara Thero.
Zara Thero, yeah. Zara Thero is my Hindi single which I put out this year, and it's a duet with Tulsi. And it's been composed by Amal and written by Virag again.
Correct.
The three of us have collaborated on quite a few songs. Some of my biggest hits are with Amal and Virag. Bol Do Na Zara, Main Rahu Ya Na Rahu. Those two are definitely Tere Mere. These
Tere
are
Mere.
the most you know chart-breaking songs that I've sung. So this trio coming back together was really, really special for me. And Zara Thero, I think, was the need of the hour. It's a very calming song.
Yeah.
And I think at this point of time, everyone needs a little bit of like calmness and pleasantness. So I think Zara Thero is the perfect medicine for everyone and for all the music listeners.
Very cool, man. And, you know, after working with so many fantastic music directors, musicians, songwriters, singers, how does it feel to get back to working with your brother? Because I see the camaraderie that you two have, the love that you have for each other. I just saw your you know, his birthday post for you as well, and I just see the amount of love that you guys genuinely have for each other. So how does it feel after all these years again when you have to get back into the studio and sit and work with Amal?
Actually, it's better that we are working from our own houses, and because if we are together, there'll be a lot of fights. It's pretty cool to actually sing for Amal. I've not sung for him for a very long time, and having sung so many different songs for different people, I think just perspective when I sing his song again. And he also feels I've evolved as a singer by singing with so many different composers, so many different styles. Hindi, English, Telugu, Tamil, Malayalam, Kannada. Just being able to, you know, be as versatile as I can be. And then coming back to sing a song for him, I get all those things that I've learned from those languages and put them at play here. So I think it's pretty advantageous, I would say, for Amal, because he gets probably the best of me every time.
Very cool, man. So, you know, instead of just telling you कि Zara Thero का थोड़ा सा सुनाओ, of all the songs that you've worked with Amal on, can you pick one song which is really important to you, which is very close to your heart, and can we hear you sing a little bit of that?
I think that question is really tough because we have done a lot of songs together, and I think the main fight would be between Main Rahu and Tere Mere. Even though Bol Do Na Zara is one of my favorites, but Main Rahu and Tere Mere both are really special because they, I don't know, it just feels like it just tears your soul apart. So
absolutely, man. So which one are you going to sing for us? Let's hear one of them. I'll leave it up to you. Let's ask the fans. So which one do you want to, which song do you guys want to hear? Do you want to hear Tere Mere or do you want to hear Main Rahu?
Let's
Okay,
wait for.
while they give us an opinion on that, while they give us an opinion that since you brought up fans, when I said that you're going to be on the show, I got a lot of people sending in questions. Let's take one fan question. There is Shivani Patel who sent out a very nice question to me. She said, "Post COVID, you've released 5 songs and you're still working. Has it been creatively overwhelming for you since you don't have your entire team with you at all times? And this year has been emotionally difficult. So how are you managing to keep up with everything, and how are you still creating?" I thought it was a very nice question. I thought we should definitely address it.
Amay Londe is here. He's my favorite engineer.
Awesome.
Amay Audio Garage. Just want to shout you out. He's recorded me uh, for almost all the hit songs that you hear. Amay has been my engineer. So Amay sir, thank you so much. I learn a lot because of him. So lots of love to you, Amay sir.
Very cool.
Shivani's coming to Shivani's question. Um, uh, it's been really tough, and right now I think I'm at the brink of crashing. It's not easy. I was just talking to my friend and I was telling him, I just want to escape. I want to go to the beach and just sleep. I might want to. I can go to Goa or somewhere close and just relax. I need a little bit of time away from music, time away from my phone. It's been overwhelming, and even though it's been exciting for me, I think it's very important to take breaks and come fresh into things. So my next big release is definitely going to happen in like a month or 2 months time. So I'm going to gonna take this time to relax and like come back. But yeah, it's been really exhausting. I'm shooting everything myself. I'm
Yeah.
recording everything myself. So I think I've learned a lot to be self-sufficient in this time. And बहुत लोग कहते हैं ना कि always learn when there's adversity, when there's things going against you, that's when you grow. So I think I've grown a lot in this time, and it's been beneficial. But yeah, I've been tired. I'm very tired. I'm
I
mentally
can imagine.
exhausted, and now it's more like, now it's like putting fuel thoda thoda and trying to make each day work. But now I need to sleep. I need some aram. But
I can imagine, man. I can imagine. And this is a perfect time to ask you one more fan question. Arushi Jain asks, "Are you a Maggie person? What have you been eating, man? How have you been keeping yourself well fed and fit during this crazy lockdown period?"
okay, so I remember posting a story choosing between Maggie and Nutella. I'm definitely not a Maggie person. I know people will kill me for saying this because as a Maggie, and I'm not. If I had a choice, I would go for something else. But if there's nothing else to eat, then I'd eat Maggie. But Nutella is I'm a big. I have a big sweet tooth, so for me, Nutella, peanut butter, these are my snacks.
Nutella is your jam. Awesome. Let's talk about your final release for during this lockdown period, which just happened, what, a couple of days ago. The song with Salim Suleiman and Nikita Gandhi. You put out a song called Beach Raste, which I thought, apart from being a really cool song, is a fantastic music video, man. And I'm seeing that happen a lot these days because obviously आजकल बाहर जाके shooting करने का तो मौका नहीं है. You don't have a chance to go out and make like a nice looking video. So animated videos of artists where the artists are actually emoting through animated characters is like the in thing right now. And I think this is one of the coolest looking videos that I've seen during the lockdown. So tell me a little bit about the making of this song and what you felt about this video.
For me, I think just being able to work with Salim Suleiman is a big thing for me. I look forward to working with them because every time I work with them, I learn something new. Salim sir has been a mentor for me for the longest time. You know that.
Yep.
Armaan debut album had Salim sir with me doing a single called Crazy Connection, and almost 6 to 7 years after that, I'm doing a single for his record label, Merchant Records. So it's pretty cool how life just comes about and just pans out. I think it's a pleasure working with Salim sir and Suleiman sir. And this is my first time singing with Nikita. Even though we've done a lot of recordings, nothing came to fruition. So this is the first song that comes out and is released with Nikita. Nikita is a very talented singer, and for me, I think personally, she's got such an amazing tone to her voice. I'm almost jealous of her tone. Like, it's that crazy. I love the tone of her voice, and both of us sound awesome together. I think
Yeah,
that's
man.
what the main thing about a duet. You need to fuse with the female singer, and it sounds really awesome with her. Salim Suleiman have killed it on the production, as always. The composition is really fresh. The animation, the highlight of the song. Addy and Ada are two characters that we created. All of us thought that they would be really cool characters to kind of portray in the music video. And just I think no one ever attempted to do a full-fledged memoji video. So kudos to Shakti Hasija, who's directed the video and whose team has really worked very, very hard in the last whole month to put this out for you guys. I think it's quite an international looking music video as well.
Yep.
No one can say that it's been created here in Mumbai and in India. I know a lot of people have this perception that we aren't as good as international people. There's always that perception. अरे घर में इंडिया में इतना अच्छा नहीं बनता है या इतनी अच्छी चीजें नहीं. I feel like I'm on a mission to debunk all of that. I'm on a mission with whoever, be it my own singles, be it with Salim Suleiman, be it with other people. I think we're just always pushing the envelope. We're trying to do the best we can, and anyone from any part of the world will never ever, I hope so, will never ever say that Indian music and Indian stuff isn't up there. It is up there, and
It
we're
is.
taking shots up there.
No, absolutely, man. You and so many fantastic singers right now are doing that, are taking it up there. One of the great things that I felt about the lockdown was so many singers have now started focusing on their own music, on their own creativity, have started releasing singles. So many of our friends in the music industry I'm seeing are putting out their original material, and it is really good. I mean, everybody used to think, yeah, Bollywood is India's pop music. I genuinely feel right now, if this lockdown continues for a little time, pop music will become India's pop music, not just Bollywood, not just film music. And I think it's going to be really, really good for musicians going forward as well, for young people out there who are thinking, yeah, okay, I can be in some other city. I don't need to be in Mumbai, but I can make a great song. And if it's a great song, it will have an audience. I think you've kind of led the way. You've opened that path for people to see that, hey, if you make a good song, if you work on it, if you do great production, if you make a kick-ass video for it, there's no reason why an independent song can't stand on its own beside a Bollywood song, at least in terms of quality. Of course, there's that huge budget that Bollywood songs have for promotions, which not necessarily everyone will have. But I think the song by itself, if it's a great song, people will embrace it. And I think you've been the path breaker for that, man. That's really cool.
Thank you so much, man. Thanks a lot.
So I have been watching people saying what they want to hear, and I think I'm also drifting towards Tere Mere. But before we go into Tere Mere, can we hear you sing a line or two of Beach Raste as well? And I want to show people the video as well while we are talking.
Okay. I'm not too good with Nikki's part because she starts the song, but I'm gonna try.
Yeah, start. Okay.
मंजिलों ने राहों को चुना, धड़कनों ने बाहों को चुना, खुल गए ख्वाबों के सिरे, है बीच रास्ते, लकीरों से हम मुड़ गए, बहकते ये कदम जुड़ गए, लकीरों से मुड़ गए, बहकते कदम जुड़ गए, ये क्या फसाना क्या गए, बीच रास्ते, बीच रास्ते, बीच रास्ते.
Yeah, man, that was awesome. And, for everybody, again, who has not already gone and done so, this is on Salim Suleiman's YouTube channel. Go subscribe to it. Watch this video. Share it with everyone. It's almost at 1 million views. Let's take it to 1 million views by the end of this week that's coming up. Let's make that happen right away. And now, like I said, a lot of people did say Tere Mere. So can we hear a little bit of that? Because I think it's such a beautiful song, man.
Yeah, for sure. तेरे मेरे दरमियां है बातें अनकही, तू वहाँ है मैं यहाँ क्यों, साथ हम नहीं, फैसले जो किए फासले ही मिले, राहें जुदा क्यों हो गए, ना तू गलत ना मैं सही, ले जा मुझे साथ तेरे, मुझको ना रहना साथ मेरे, ले जा मुझे साथ तेरे, मुझको ना रहना साथ मेरे, ले जा मुझे, ले जा मुझे। सुन मेरे खुदा बस इतनी सी मेरी दुआ, लौटा दे हम सफर मेरा, जाएगा कुछ नहीं तेरा, तेरे ही दर पे हूँ खड़ा, जाऊँ तो जाऊँ मैं कहाँ, तकदीर को बदल मेरी, मुझ पे होगा करम तेरा।
That was awesome, man. That was really, really nice. You know what? Listen, I know it's been a pretty hectic few months. We've been talking in between. I know it's difficult for you to even take time out to do these things, you know, do lives and, you know, you work on your music and talk about your stuff, do all these interviews. But I genuinely appreciate
I really want to congratulate you on the 7 years of completing your MJ show. It's a great thing for anyone to kind of see something grow over a period of time, and I'm really proud of how far you've brought this show, and you've been consistent with it, which is very important. You know, people lose hope in between, which you haven't. So it's really amazing, and I'm glad I could come on the show and talk to you.
Man, since the 30th of March, this is what's kept me sane and active as well. You are actually my 135th guest since the 30th of March. I've been going live almost every night or every alternate night since the last couple of months, but April and May, I was going live every night. And it's been great bringing out the stories of fantastic singers, of fantastic actors, artists, and getting their stories out to people. And that's been the joy of my life doing the MJ show for all of these years. It would be great if you could tell your fans, you got millions of fans, to go and subscribe to the MJ show, because this episode, after we wrap up, will go up on the YouTube channel as well, man.
Sure. Everyone watching this live, go and check it out. This is going to be uploaded on Mihir's channel. It's called the MJ Show, and I'm sure that he's going to spread the link after this live is done. And go and subscribe. Go watch all his videos, not only mine. And yeah, just I think it's important to just support everyone out there. Everyone's doing their thing. Everyone's doing their bit. I think a small like, share, or subscribe is not going to hurt anyone.
Absolutely. No, and again, thank you very much for spending time with me today. Take care of yourself. Hopefully, you get to travel and take a break from everything. Take a little vacation right now. Relax, unwind, get back into your mental headspace where you're ready to come out with more great music to conquer the world, man. I'm really, really looking forward to your next song. And when you put out your next release, come back, and my show is always open to you. So come back whenever you want to and talk about your next song so that your fans get to know a little bit more. But for today, thank you so much for spending this time with me.
For sure, man. Thank you so much. Lots of love. Bye, everyone.
All right, man. That's pretty much all the time we have for now. That is the absolute fantastic. Armaan, Malik. My name is Mihir Joshi. This was The MJ Show. Go subscribe to The MJ Show. I've given you the link over here, youtube.com/The MJ Show. This video will go up there. So if you missed out any part with Armaan, you can catch that. And tonight at 10 p.m., I'm going to have Sunny MR, who's going to be here with me. He's going to be talking about his new song, Lifafe, जिसके music video में आपने अरिजीत सिंह को भी देखा. So that's going to happen later on in the day. Special day for me, 7 years of The MJ Show. I'm really grateful that all of you could join me here today on this episode. Again, follow Armaan on Instagram, on all his social media platforms. Subscribe to his YouTube channel. Follow me right here on Instagram because I'll be bringing a lot more episodes of The MJ Show right over here. And subscribe to The MJ Show on YouTube as well. But for now, this is pretty much all the time I have for now. My name is Mihir Joshi, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.